Welcome to Fresh Fire TV.
When you are not married, the way you see women is very different from how you need to relate to women when you are married. This is what shocks people. They think the woman they are chasing is the same as the woman that you have caught. They are not the same. They are not the same. So this is why men are stunned. In most men's mind, the wedding is the end of something. But for women, the wedding is the beginning of something. Men are project driven. So they see this whole chase and catch as if once I marry her, it's over, I can move on to other things. They see it as the end of something. This is why men want the wedding. They see it as the end. So finally. The woman is seeing the wedding as the beginning. She too is saying finally. But the finally is let the games. So the man is trying to rest. The woman is just lacing her shoes. Now let's get it started. All the things I've dreamt about. All the things I've imagined I will do with my husband. Let's start to do it. And the man now wants, because men enjoy the project, women enjoy the process. So a man wants to get to the end of the issue, wants to get to the point. The woman enjoys the whole process to the point. Men and women do the same activities, but usually for different reasons. They're always in the same activities, and until you understand a woman, you will think she's in the activity with you for the same reason. She's never in the activity with you for the same reason. Same activity, but different. Men talk for information, women talk for affection. So a man is talking to you because he has something important to say. A woman is talking to you because she has somebody important to talk to. Did you get that? So at the beginning stages, when we are in the talking stage or you are in the dating stage and all that, the man is talking, but he's doing information gathering. Can you cook? How many siblings do you have? Do they have jobs? Are they going to be a liability on our marriage? And she's saying, he's so interested in my family. No, he's not. He's interested in too much their liabilities. So they are always doing the same activities, but for different reasons. The woman talks to you because you're somebody important. So the woman you are chasing is not really the same woman when you are in the marriage or in the relationship. You see, her demands, her expectations have kind of shifted. This is why many guys are good boyfriends but horrible husbands. Because they couldn't switch when the game changed. They couldn't switch. It just continued the same way. No. You need to understand. If money was everything, all the millionaires would be happily married. I told you in the morning that as I told you 2019 or 2020, 9 out of 10 richest men in the world were divorced. It's better this year, last year and this year, it's about 7 out of 10. Because some new people came on the list, so it's about 7 out of 10. But as 3 or 4 years ago, it was 9 out of the top 10 richest men in the world were divorced. And every time I say things like that, some men will come and tell me, Pastor, the reason why those women are divorced is because they know when they are divorced, they'll get half the money. You see, when men think like that, it means you don't understand women at all. No woman will dream and set a goal that I'll be divorced and rich. That's not how women dream. Women dream that I'll have the husband, have the children, and have the money. Women don't dream in bits and pieces. It is men that divide their dream. That I'll be successful at work, even though my home is broken. It's men that dream like that. Women dream to have it all. So the only time a woman will opt for money and a broken home is when she has given up on love. If she has waited for you to step up and if you step up, she'll say, okay, let me gain something at least. But ordinarily, a woman doesn't wake up and her dream is to be divorced and have her kids fighting for child custody and be rich. Women understand that money is not everything. See, men, listen, men, the way you receive money is not how women see money. I think this will help somebody. Men see money as a price or as a prize. Women see money as a tool. Two different perspectives. I told you we do the same thing for different reasons. Men see money as a prize. Men want to get money and keep it and say, I have money. Because they know that respect for a man is tied to how much you have. So men see money as a prize. Women see money as a tool. So women know that we have to spend money. We don't make money just to have money. Women see money as a tool. This is why it's very common to see a rich man that has family members that are poor. He's not going to share his money to people. It's very difficult to see a woman that is very rich and she's not taking care of people. She's always taking care of her sister, taking care of her mom, taking care of someone. She sees money as a tool. Men get their esteem from how much they make. Women get their esteem from how much they spend. That's why things like women's bags are expensive, their shoes, they get esteem from how much they spend. Those bags they sell, those things, men don't buy those kind of bags. Men get their esteem from how much they make. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? So when you understand that, so money is not everything to a woman. So men, on the other hand, because we work so much, we get to a stage we don't even know why we are working. A lot of men are working, I don't even know why we're working. See, any kind of work you need to do that is making you lose your family, that's too much work. And listen, as a man, instinctively you like work. You get your esteem from work. So at a certain stage, you will make excuses for your instincts. Your instinct is to work. So you make excuses, I'm trying to pay the bills. But women understand that, look, we can't be working for the family and lose the family. Women understand there's a stage of life you get to an extra million won't make a difference. So a woman would rather lose that extra million and have fun with her family. Women know you need time to look beautiful. You need time just to rest. You need time just to enjoy time with family. But when men get in the workflow, they will start working and working and working. They get to a stage, you don't even know why. If you claim you're working for the family, then you need to pay attention to the family. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? So men and women can do the same thing, but for different reasons. Different reasons. No, women should not be working as hard as they work. They should definitely not. And if you understand some of the things I will teach and share tonight, God is in partnership with you to build a family. God is not in partnership with you to make you rich. Of course, He wants you rich. But you see, God understands that life is beyond riches. There are so many rich, crazy people in this world. Rich, frustrated people in this world. Rich, dysfunctional families in this world. So God, that's not what life is about. God always thinks holistically. But your instincts as a man is to keep working. See, you make excuses. Oh, we have mission work. Oh, the Lord's work needs to be done. Oh, souls are perishing. Oh, we need to pay. It's just you making excuses to back up what you want to do. You need to stop and do other things. And this is why everything God puts in a woman is just opposite of what the man is. And that gives us balance. That is why without that woman, you will just drive yourself to the ground. That's why one brings a balance. Everything a man is, a woman is just the opposite. Men are work-oriented, women are family-oriented. The first thing God gave Adam was a job. So men get their esteem from their work. The first thing God gave Eve was a husband. So this is why when men meet each other 10 years or 20 years after school, what they say is, what do you do now? That's what they say. If you meet your old classmates 10 years, 20 years after, you say, hey man, Apostle, how you doing? You hear, what are you doing now? You say, I'm still looking for a job. He's not going to collect your number. And he's not going to give you his number. Because you're going to call him to ask for a loan. But if you said, oh man, I'm the MDO, I own this fintech, I own this company, I own that company, the guy will say, oh my guy. He'll give you a second handshake and ask for your number. If women meet 10 years after school, 20 years after school, what they ask is, are you married now? Nobody cares what you're doing now. It's, are you married now? And you see, if that woman is in her 40s and very successful in career and says she's not married, you hear, oh. And if guys meet and the guy is in his 40s and is not married but has a great job, you say, hey man! Is somebody getting what I'm saying? So the differences actually brings a balance that is necessary. That is very necessary. So for you as a man, you can't do this instinctively. That's what I'm just laying as a foundation. You can't do marriage right instinctively. Same thing applies to women. You can't do marriage right instinctively. You actually need to learn.
Thank you for watching.